Hello. Welcome back to the Pink Floyd Completion Project. Today we're taking a look at Roger Waters' fourth solo album, fourth and so far final solo album of original material, original in air quotes. Is this the life we really want? Jesus Christ, does this album suck. Like, it's bad. I was not a fan of Pros and Cons of Hitchhiking. That album also sucks, but not to this degree. Wasn't that big a fan of Radio Chaos, but that was more of because of the 80s shit, right? This album sucks because it sucks. It's really bad. There is not a hint of originality on it in terms of the lyrics. It covers zero new ground apart from, the political situations it mentions. This is it's just a Walmart brand version of fucking The Final Cut, Amused to Death, Animals. Just, oh my Christ. Even Dark Side of the Moon, to an extent. It's just, oh my god, it's god awful. Alright? To illustrate to you the awfulness of the album, you need to look no further than the first song. Right? Which is called When We Were Young, which is a very bad attempt at a sound cacophony. But then, there's this monologue that Roger's doing, and it becomes progressively less muffled over the course of the song. But then I don't fucking get what the hell he's saying, because there's all these overlapping lines. It's just bad. It's bad. The instrumentation doesn't exist. There is none on this one. But then the rest of the album, right? The rest of the album, there are two songs. There's an acoustic song, and then there's an intense song. And they pretty much alternate repeating each other over and over for an hour. It's, deja vu. This is, an acoustic one. It's definitely Roger one. This is, what I wrote down here just is a pure encapsulation of what of this entire album, right? It's the Final Cut fused with, Pigs on the Wing, right? With the vocals of Pros and Cons of Hitchhiking. When you can hear the damn things, there's lyrically nothing new, and it's mastered like the Genesis 2007 remasters, right? The vocals are buried half the time, and when you, oh god, right? Now when you can hear the lyrics, they suck! They suck! So bad! Oh my god, my neighbors are probably going to be like, what the fuck is he bitching and moaning about today where he's so goddamn loud out on his deck? Why is he outside when it's so fucking cold and rainy? Because I fucking decided this was the set, we're sticking with it, and this album sucks, so I'm going to bitch! Fuck! Alright, song number 3, The Last Refugee. It's got a radio, it's got radio shit like Amused to Death. It melodically, what the fuck did I... Oh, it melodically feels like a leftover from Amused to Death. And then I don't know what the fuck it's about, because I can't hear the lyrics half the time, and even when I read them, I was like, what the fuck is this about? What is it? What is anything? Oh, right? And then song number 4, picture that, it almost sounds like the album Wish You Were Here, but with Roger's particularly shit writing ability without the Floyd. The lyrics are almost as explicit as a rapper, every third word is fuck, in this song. And I know I don't really have a whole lot of room to talk considering how much I've been swearing at this album, but I have an excuse. I'm pissed. Oh my god. It's once again covering no new ground, right? And it's, again, it's a great value version of Sheep. It's a great, I swear to god this album was made as an excuse to take Animals out on the road he did. Which he did, and we'll talk about that tour next time. Fuck. Oh. My God. Broken Bones. I want to break Roger's bones after listening to this piece of shit. You know, it's every acoustic song he's ever written again, and then I wrote, listen to Roger Waters' catalog and do a shot every time he mentions war. You will die. um, and then this is the first instance of electric guitar on the album, at least that I heard, and it's very clearly trying to emulate David Gilmour, and it does a shit job because there's only about 4 notes, and the only thing that really replicates him about it in any capacity is the use of the big muff. Jesus Christ. And then the title track, Is This the Life We Really Want? Starts with a, clip of, something that Trump said. This song just bitches about Trump for minutes on end, right? And it was 2017, everybody was doing it. If you watch my podcast, you know where I lie on this, and and you might think, oh, so his political opinions are, partially influencing his opinion of the song. They influence my opinion of the lyrics. The song itself is still shit. From a musical perspective, it still sucks. Right? It's not like I was listening to this, and then the moment I heard him start criticizing Trump, I went, oh, well then everything is bad. No, it was bad to begin with. It was bad when it started. Right? I listen to the album and I write these notes as I listen to the album. Alright? All of this is just genuine reaction to the amount of god-awfulness on this piece of fucking bullshit. Fuck! Oh my god. Oh. Yep. The only new thing here is the political period. It's just bitching about Trump, and then half the time the vocals are buried, and I'm glad they're buried because, I looked at the lyrics, they still suck, so I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear them. They're really fucking bad. They're really fucking bad. Oh my god. Burton Nagale, it's too modern for me. In terms of musically, lyrically, it's just more of the fucking same as the rest of the album. It's just more of the same, and all of these albums go, all of these songs go on and on and on and on for minutes on end, and nothing interesting happens. Nothing new happens. Oh my god, here's the thing. I'm not the biggest fan of the final cut. I like a couple songs on the final cut. Alright? I'm not I don't like Pros and Cons of Hitchhiking. I think it's better than this. Those are just the most, Roger-focused, those are the two that sound the closest to this in terms of musicality. That's why I'm using them to compare. And I, actually got some level of enjoyment out of those. Right? At least Clapton gets a couple of cool moments on fucking Pros and Cons of Hitchhiking, despite the fact that that album's just the same song, basically, for 36 out of the 40 minutes. This is the same 2 songs for an hour. So it's arguably even worse than Pros and Cons, even though there's technically more musical variety. The Most Beautiful Girl. This is Hillary Should Have Won the song. It's fucking boring. It just goes on and on. Everything's like 5.5 or 6 minutes, and I know that I've talked about 20-minute songs. Those 20-minute songs have interesting shit go on. Each song here is just the same thing. It's the same thing. Do you realize how much I'm repeating myself in this video? That's how it feels to listen to the fucking album. Oh my god! I hope this video does well, man. Jesus Christ. Oh. Smell the Roses. It's Walmart brand Pigs, 3 different ones, and it gets an actual guitar solo. It sucks, but there was, a moment of solace here. Wait for Her. It's every acoustic song that he's ever written again. Oceans Apart, it's mercifully short. It's an acoustic song again, but mercifully short. And then the final song, Part of Me Died. Again, I don't know why these last 2 were separated. Maybe it was a record company thing. I don't think so. And the title feel is how I feel after subjecting myself to this piece of shit. I couldn't even be bothered to look up the personnel for this because, oh my Christ, I'm gonna assume Michael Kamen did the orchestrations. Don't subject yourself to it, even if you are a Floyd completionist. Just fucking don't. Like, just fucking don't. It's bad. It's really, really, really bad. Oh, right? And, and it's worse coming right off of, it's probably a worse experience for me, but I don't think it would be much better. It's a worse experience basically coming directly after I listened to David Gilmour live at Pompeii, which has like the highest concentration of jizz-worthy moments since The Wall. I hate it. I hate it. This sucks. If you enjoyed watching this video, please leave a like on it. If you have a different opinion of this album, please feel free to share. I'd love to hear how I could, listen to this in a way that wouldn't piss me off, but I doubt that's possible. But if there is a way, please leave a comment about it in the comment section down below. If you want to continue along my musical journeys with me, please feel free to subscribe. If you want to hear me talk about something other than music, I have a podcast with two of my buddies. It's called Dorkies. I will post the link to the most recent episode of that in the description below. And if you want to hear what I happen to be listening to on a particular day or a 15-second segment, at least you can follow me on Instagram at Sean_Heaster1979. I post a 15-second segment of a song on my story there every single day. And with that, I would like to thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one, which will be Us Plus Them Live. Not looking forward to that one either.